You. I am Kim Stacy. I'm your host this evening. Becky Jo Neal is usually the lovely pink-headed lady sitting next to me, but she is gone right now. She's at a sex conference, so that's what happens. But I brought her stand-in. Don't worry about it. It's a unicorn with a pink wig on it, so we're good. If you know her, you would get it. Okay. We are at Austin Eastsiders. Give it up for Austin Eastsiders. So excited. Also here, let me just, Becky Jo, do you want to say something?
No, don't squeeze me. I'll fart.
Perfect. Okay, welcome. We do this every two weeks of the month, so thank you for coming down and visiting us. I'd like to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, obviously Austin Eastsiders, yeah, and our beautiful apple cider goddesses in the back. Make sure to tip them. Beautiful posing, I love it. Also, Newsstand Manufacturing, that gives us the best, softest t-shirts in the world. If you would like one, they are over there. And you can become a patron on our Patreon as little as $1 a month. What? I know, it's nutso. So take that tax refund that you get and put it in my pocket. Thank you. Also, our new business sponsor is Shared T Realtor with Stanberry Realtors. Connect with her at www.sharedtsales.com. She's a solution to your home search or sale. Also, you can follow her. She's got Waffles the Purse, and she's given us a Waffles, which we're still deciding the name. But we can call her Becky Jo 2.0 for right now. All of everything on here is Becky Jo, including this fist. So she's here. It's so exciting, so thank you. We have a really exciting musician on the show today, and I'm super excited. She's really beautiful, and I'm talking about Abraham. So if you will, let me see. I'm going to connect eyeballs with somebody. So someone's saying me outside when you want me to connect eyeballs? Okay, these two women, I'm going to connect eyeballs with you outside. No one inside knows what I'm doing. I'm looking at a taco. All right, I'm going to connect eyeballs with you, ma'am, and I'm going to say our musician's name. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Cassandra Elese, give it up! Wild.
I've been told advice, I've been told it twice, and it's always hard to realize what to take and what to shake away. How do we all respect ourselves if we never say that this is stuck in who we are, what we are, how we'll stay? I don't mean to be choosy, but I'm aware I fall in the category of one who's unaware. And I don't mean to be a pain, but in the end I've thought it's better to try than to care. Is it enough to choose to change? Is it enough to choose to change? Are we all stuck in our past ways? Or is it enough to change? Do my past actions mean a thing? If my eyes are wide but my hands are tied by some kind of mental string, I'm stuck in a past I can't escape. I'm touching a sky that I can't even comprehend. I'm aware I seem awake, but I'm fast asleep. And I've been told that dreams are for the weak, but I've been trying to open up. But who to, how long, for what? change. Oh, 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 Is it enough? Is it enough to choose to change? Are we all stuck? Do the pathways of our past days bring us down our way? Do we all fall? To change, is it enough to choose? Is it enough to choose to change? Are we all stuck in our past ways? Or is it enough to change? To
Yes, give it up for Cassandra Elese.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have you both on here. I'm so excited.
Thanks
Do
for
you
having
have,
us.
you have a microphone. Awesome. Abraham's like, and I have a microphone.
You must talk.
Yes. Hello. There he is. Thank you so much for being on Comedians Interviewing Musicians with Music Firsthand. This is season 9, episode 119. Holy.
That's my lucky number.
That's it?
It is now.
Is it? It is now. I'm lying, but I'm happy. Awesome. Well, this is a segment we like to call Stan Mail. It's when our super stalker fans write in with questions just for you guys.
Can't wait to hear from my mom.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
just your mom, so get excited for all these handles she made up. Okay. At Keep Singing Ariel. Oh, I get it. You know, keep singing from Little Mermaid. Okay. Asks, I love your Instagram post of how you warm up your vocals. What are other ways you warm up on cold days? Winky face. Huh. It got really creepy, but it's,
So I'm just
coming
gonna,
from a good place.
I'm gonna avoid the innuendo. And
Yes.
I'll just go for the real.
Absolutely, as we all do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. I drink warm beverages. I wrap myself in a blanket, and then I just try not to go out. Does that count?
Yes,
Is
that counts. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great answer. So I think what they're talking about is also your warm-up
My singing
vocals
warm-
for,
yeah.
which are really great, and I love that you do record them because they're not normal. Like, normal people would be doing, like, the whatever from High School Musical, the like
Oh, and I
what-
totally
yeah.
do that too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
That's my post for next week on Instagram.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I can't wait to see that as you dress like Sharpay. But your vocal warm-ups are beautiful, and it kind of makes me angry. What are they just like from you? Are they from a teacher that?
So the ones that I posted on Instagram that I think this question is about was I was trying to record these 2 songs, and when I made the first video, I was really flat, and it didn't sound good, and my voice cracked. So I just put it on record, and then I just ran through, just trying to like slide all the way up as high as I could go.
Yeah.
And I've been working on my runs, so I've been trying to practice like surprising myself by going somewhere new and then seeing what happens, and hopefully it's good, maybe it's not. But if you practice those when you're warming up, then hopefully it'll happen in the song a little better. So those ones were just kind of a spur of the moment thing where I was just trying to make the next recording not sound quite as bad. So
I think I have the title for your next album though, Cassandra Elese. I have the runs.
yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. That'll get their
I
attention
think
for
that
sure.
will definitely get everyone's attention.
Yes. What is the album art going to be?
Oh, leave that to me. Okay, our next question is from @Bilbo Bring the Bags In.
Did you pick these for their amazing screen?
They're so good. Oh, that's my new drag name. Okay, your treehouse performance was rockin'. Where is somewhere you would never perform? So I think like maybe he means like a Shark Tank, a McDonald's, you know.
Oh, that's a tough one. Because
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, is the Shark Tank offering a lot of money? I might be amenable. I don't know.
I think yeah. So anywhere that just offers you a lot of money.
Abe, any
Cassandra
thoughts?
Elese, hire her now.
Where
Give her
would
lots
you-
of money.
That's right. Shark Tank costs a lot extra.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because I'm very scared of sharks. So.
Yes.
But Abe's Australian, so he's not. He'll be
Oh,
there.
perfect.
Yeah.
So you would be down for singing on a Shark Tank?
Definitely. I was gonna say a funeral, but I've done that before, so
Oh,
that
okay.
would be a lie.
Yeah. What,
You know,
Why?
what kind of music did you play at the funeral?
like Christian country music.
It's beautiful. Yeah, that's the kind I want you to play at my wedding.
Okay, that's what our next song is.
Okay, perfect. Great. I can't wait. I probably would not perform at a circus just because,
Oh, it would make me sad.
yeah.
I have to say, I don't know. I think maybe a circus. I'm going to agree with you. I think that's a good spot to
Yeah,
avoid.
I
That would
don't-
make me sad.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has watched like American Horror Story, like Sideshow, but I think that's why I would not do that. Just because.
I'm not watching it, but now I'm afraid to.
Don't. Absolutely.
I
yeah,
won't. I
No.
won't.
Absolutely. Please. Last thing you need to do.
How about this? I don't want to be a closer at a Mariah Carey concert. I don't want to be upstaged and then be like,
that's a good one.
and then be the one right after, just like,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to do a little dance off stage, just like Ashley Simpson.
Ashley Simpson jig. Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for opening for me, MC. Okay.
My old pal,
Yeah.
MC.
At Keepin' On, Creepin' On, I'm not excited about this question, wonders, you seem to really love singing in bathrooms. Okay. What's your most embarrassing moment at a show? That took a different turn.
Oh. I do love singing in bathrooms, to address your first. It's so echoey in there, you
There's
know?
great acoustics in bathrooms.
and
That's
you're
why you sing in
alone.
showers.
Yeah, when you sing in like a hallway and it's echoey, people arrive.
Yeah.
Always. They know, and they show up, and they're like,
Do you
this
always,
is a public hallway.
do you
Please
always
stop.
kick the stalls open just to make sure there's no one in there?
I do it dramatically while belting so that it's really scary if they are in there. Yeah, just let myself in, you know?
It's okay.
Made a
They're
new
on the
friend that
toilet.
way.
They're where they need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It evacuates real quick after that.
Exactly. Well, but do you have an embarrassing moment from a show?
Yes, I did this. I mean, many. I have many. But this is the first one I thought of.
Perfect.
We did this show on a huge stage one time, and I was really trying to travel and fill the whole stage. I'm running back and forth, and I was wearing these really like tiny, skinny heels, and the heel got stuck in a hole in the floor, and I couldn't get it out. And so just to give you a little visual of what this looked like for a solid minute, I was going,
Yes. Twist.
trying to like rip my foot out of the floor. And so then I thought maybe I'll just kind of, do one of these up and down for a while. And then the song was over and they closed the curtains and then I wrenched my leg out. It was great.
Oh my God.
It's really good. I'm not sure if people thought that that was actually what was happening or if they were like, she's losing it. She's
Yeah.
having a meltdown on
No,
stage
she's having
right
a
now.
meltdown.
Yeah.
You know, but that's less embarrassing than like, doing a Fergie and peeing your pants on stage and having everybody talk about it 16 years later. I
I'm
feel
not a
like that
real
was 16 years
superstar.
ago.
That's the thing. When you're a real superstar, you can take it to that level. I gotta work my way up to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You get just work on your heel,
My little twist
your
for now.
little heel twist.
Yeah.
Abraham, do you have any embarrassing?
Oh, yeah, I got a good one.
Just shaking his head. Did you get your heel stuck too?
Yeah, definitely. That was it.
Okay, yeah.
All the
No,
time.
one time we were doing a live karaoke thing,
Love
and
it.
I
All
got
good
food
stories.
poisoning right in the second song. It just hit me, and I was like, I have to leave. So, and I think it was like a rock song, really heavily reliant on guitar. So I just took my guitar off and I just ran out of this venue. I came back later and everyone's like, "What was that?" And I was like, "I had to go."
I had
had
to
to.
go. You know those commercials? I had to go.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
very dramatic.
I had a friend, we were doing karaoke, and I had brought her to Denny's for the first time. She's never gone, and she will never go again because right in the middle when she was singing, what was it? CeeLo Green's like F You.
Yes.
for the edited version. She looked at me, eye contact, and handed me the microphone and ran off stage. So then I got on and I was like, and just started doing it. And I was like, what happened? And she's like, I felt pancakes coming up right into my mouth and I had to run off stage. She's like, that Denny's was not a good idea. And I was like, no, it never is. And I feel like I just sabotaged you on accident. Like,
You wanted to sing that song.
I really did.
She's like, "Don't take my
I
song."
was like, hey, I know you're going to do a CeeLo, but that's my thing. So you want to go to Denny's first?
That'll teach you.
That'll get you. Pancakes. Well,
That's
that's
her
our
nickname.
stand mail. Yeah. If you're creepy and you have questions, DM me and I won't message you back. All right, who's ready for another song? Yeah, give it up.
So we'll kind of preface this one with a little story. This is a newer one. It's called Halfway Hero. And this is about a guy I dated. Surprise, surprise. I wrote a song about my ex. No one ever does that. Taylor Swift. But we all relate on these things, right? So this is about this guy I dated who never really followed through on the stuff he was saying. You know, I feel like we all have that person in our life who they're like, oh, I would totally fight him, but I don't feel like it right now. Sure you don't. So this is to all those halfway heroes out there.
Helpless struggle that you face. Have decisions from half the brain. If you wanna be real, wanna be right, wanna be part of me tonight, you got to give yourself to me. 'Cause if you wanna have my heart, you know you're never gonna get it. You'd have to give your all to me, to me. If you wanna have my love, you're never gonna grab it. You'd have to give your all to see. Don't be a halfway hero, baby. Say me all your ifs and maybes. Give your all to me. Don't be a halfway hero, darling. I know it's all alarming, but love is work, so you better leave. Who are you to think I had a problem? Who are you to try to change my words? Dragging me down to the bottom. But you've given me another thirst, a thirst for someone better, a thirst for someone new, a thirst for someone that isn't you, thirst for someone different. Oh mine, baby, I thought all the time. If you wanna have my heart, you know you're never gonna get it. You'd have to give your all to me, to me. If you wanna have my love, you're never gonna grab it. You'd have to give your all to see. And if you put in half the effort, or even half the try, you might find inside you're only half a man. If you wanna have my heart, you know you're never gonna get it. You'd have to give your all to me, to me. If you wanna have my love, you're never gonna grab it. You'd have to give your all to see. Don't be a halfway hero, baby. Say me all your ifs and maybes. Give your all to me. Don't be a halfway hero, darling. I know it's all alarming, but love is work, so you better leave.
Ooh, give it up for Cassandra.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I just have to collect myself. It was awesome, too, because Ben normally doesn't do little jigs, and he was rocking out, and then he made eye contact with Caleb and was like, what just happened? Yeah, that just happened. Welcome to Comedians Interviewing Musicians at Austin Eastsiders, working with Cassandra Elese and Abraham Freshwater.
Also known as Slaberham.
Slaberham, yes, which is a great Instagram handle. I love that.
Everyone in the room just went like, of course.
Slaberham.
As he's known.
Yes, as he's known. So this is the part where we like to get intimate with you. This is where Becky, Joe, and I do nothing but look at you on the internet.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a good time.
That's what all the employers do anyway, right? So
Exactly. This is an interview.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
It is actually an
Totally
interview.
ready.
Hey, something's
So-
going to come up on my credit. Just
Yeah,
don't
I'll
worry
just,
about
no,
that.
don't worry about
Just
it.
skip
Yeah,
that,
no, I already saw the video pop up. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. So you used to be a singing telegram.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, there is a picture of you dressed up as Elsa doing a singing telegram. What's the oddest message you ever had to sing?
Oh, boy.
I really hope it's someone getting audited or something.
Oh my gosh.
Or
Actually,
served.
I sort of wish. But
Yeah.
I did this. I did a few weird ones. You know, like
Yeah.
singing telegram. That's an unusual request usually. Most of the time it was just birthdays.
Yeah.
So you're showing up at someone's workplace and you're Britney Spears. And that's weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was weird too. Actually,
Showing up as Britney Spears to an office?
Yeah.
Wow.
With the taste of your lips, no.
Yes.
I didn't do that song. I promise. Of course, it was "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Absolutely.
Of course.
Office appropriate.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
I think the weirdest one was I went to a James Bond themed party, and they had rented out a whole warehouse, like a not a warehouse, a car museum, for the party. And it was down this creepy alley, and there were no lights, and I had no idea where I was going. And then I walked in these very creepy-looking double doors with no lights over them, and it was this super elaborate. Everyone's in like ball gowns and they're drinking cocktails and there's fancy cars everywhere. And I was there to sing a happy birthday song that a brother had sent his sister that of course just like tore her up. It was like he had written it for her, and it was like telling her how lame she was and made fun of her. And I was a little nervous as everyone gathered around to do this thing I had already agreed to. But as I did it, okay, well, no one was laughing, so that was a little worrisome.
Oh, God.
But then this one guy goes, in the middle of the song, "Where's the tip jar?" And then threw a 20 at my face. And I was like, it must be going okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just got hit in the eye with a 20.
Yeah, which is not the worst thing that's happened to me at a
It's-
show.
no,
So, I mean,
no.
it was money, so I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
There's
hey,
more
it
offensive
could've been
things to be
worse.
thrown at you than
For
a $20 bill.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And it was super awkward, but it went fine, and the sister liked it. So
Okay,
that's
I was
all that
gonna
mattered.
say,
Yeah, it was her
I was-
birthday, and
Okay.
you know, I called the guy a bunch of times and was like, "Are you sure she's cool with you tearing her up in front of her friends on her birthday?" Showed up and was like, "Oh no, well,
Okay.
here we go."
Were you
Oh.
were you also dressed in like a ball gown and
Yeah,
everything? Okay.
I was dressed in like a ball gown type of thing, not as nice as everyone else's. But you know what? I think the weirdest one, I just remembered, I had to be Ariel for a birthday party one time,
Yes.
but for a 40-year-old man.
No.
His wife was like, I got there and she goes, "This is so great. We had an Ariel for my daughter's birthday party, and he said she was so hot, so I figured maybe he wanted one for his birthday."
Oh no.
All right, here we go.
No.
This won't be weird. It was fine though. And there were a
Oh.
bunch of businessmen in suits there, and I had brought like a sheet to be waves, and I was like wrapping it around people and flying around. It was great. I had a good time. Maybe it was just me, but I had a good time. It was
You
fun.
broke up that marriage. I am so proud of you.
She was happy afterwards. She was like, "Great work. Really
Great.
good. We'll be calling you again."
Oh wow.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. That's
I'm good.
That's
You guys
good.
are kind of far away. I think I'll send someone else next time.
Yeah, I'm good. That's good. You also worked at a comic book store.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a series of weird jobs, actually.
I feel like you and I are on the same wavelength because
Yeah.
I definitely had some really weird jobs. Like I worked at Home Depot, which I guess like in retrospective isn't like too weird, but I did it the same summer. I worked at a baseball stadium and I sold hot dogs, and it was just like those two things at once. I was
They
like,
don't
where am I going
fit.
with my life?
I feel like that all the time.
Yeah, exactly. What am I doing here?
Interesting choice I just made.
Did you, I feel like this is a stereotype, but like back then, because it was like a few years ago that you
Yeah.
worked at the comic book store, was there like how many times did guys just come in and stare at you because there was a woman working at a comic book store? Like a hot lady.
There's one specific instance I can think of where this guy came in, and the store had just opened and no one was there, and I was vacuuming, and I turned off the vacuum and turned around, and there was a guy standing right behind me, which was a little weird.
Abraham.
And that's how I met Abraham.
A bunch of times. I'm sorry, okay?
And now we've been close since then.
Yeah.
And management was like, oh, he does that. Oh, that's what he does. It's okay. But then he stole some stuff, and they're like, all right, we won't let him do that anymore. I was like, all right. Fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he never went too far. He just, he just wanted to talk to you, but he didn't know how to start a conversation. So he would get like real. But there's weirdos at every job.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But this guy, I think maybe he was just casing the place and not good at it. You know what I'm saying? So he's just like, oh, I just wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
Standing real close, writing
down.
down where everything
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
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 He's now the president of some really big company. You know it. That's what it is. This is awesome. You were on Austin Uncharted, but also hosted it, right?
Yeah. And actually, we have one of the founders of Austin Uncharted here as well tonight.
Yeah, Austin Uncharted. Yeah. How was that being? Well, I guess you're in front of the camera both times, but being, the interviewer and then being the interviewee and singing and everything. How was that?
It's kind of weird because when I first started doing Austin Uncharted, I mean, I still get nervous, but I didn't feel like I knew how to act in front of a camera, and I still feel a little bit that way, but I feel like I fake it a little better than I used to. But when it was our turn to perform, it felt like this weird separation. Like, I knew what I was supposed to do, but also I was ready to be pushed around. I was like, okay, tell me what to do, because I feel like, someone else is hosting, and luckily it was hosted by Megan Fleckus, who is just so wonderful and so kind, and she just guided us right along the way, and we had a really good time, but I was super nervous. I was like, I can't embarrass them. I host the show. If I do poorly, I'm going to make them all look bad. They're going to be messaging and being like, this girl should not be hosting.
She is not.
She does not know what she's doing. Right? How did you feel? Did you feel nervous?
I wasn't listening to you, sorry.
That's okay. That's pretty normal.
Oh, that's great.
And that's how we write all our songs, too.
And that's and that was a look into band practice. There it is. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What was happening? Were you nervous? I'm going to say no. But were
No.
you? Okay, yeah. It was great because every time they would ask a question and you would just go,
Yeah.
yeah. Just like every second. It was great. And they were like, oh, we're just looking to Abraham to be really witty. And they were like, you were saying, no, I didn't, want him to be funnier than me. And he's just like, yeah. It's like,
I'm going to spare her this time.
Yes, exactly. That's so kind of you.
So sweet.
So what a sweet man. I know that if Becky Jo were here,
Princess was right.
just farting. I know if Becky Jo were here, she would ask you how hard it is not to get tattoos when your brother is a tattoo artist.
Oh, I'm terrified of needles.
Okay, so it's not hard at all.
I live
okay.
vicariously through him, though, because every time I want one, I'm like, show me your arm. And then I'm like, we're of the same blood. That's basically mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's a
good.
good way to think of it. Yeah, multiple
Everything
arms.
you do. That's right.
Good.
Those are also my arms. Can
Yeah.
you lift this for me? Those are basically my arms.
Those are
Thank
basically-
you.
I am so strong.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
super strong.
But you got your brother to design a temporary tattoo for your merch, which
Yeah.
was really cool. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had this this song Mistake, and we liked the idea of having like a tattoo that was misspelled, like you see all over the internet all the time, right?
Regerts.
Yeah, and being like, oh, it's Mistake, but it's misspelled. Won't that be so funny? And Bryce went in and he said he could design the tattoo, and then he did like the stencil that they sometimes put on before they did
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so he put the stencil on me, and then we took the photos, and it was just like me and him in the tattoo studio putting all this stuff together after we had worked on the design beforehand. And the only thing that didn't work out from that was a lot of people were like, I can't find your song Mistake. And I'd have to go, it's actually spelled the correct way. It's not spelled with the E in the wrong place.
Yes.
Yes.
It-
So I didn't think that through fully. But other than that,
I think it's
It
great.
was so
Well, it
perfect.
did take me like a couple times to like go through your Instagram photos because I saw like the stencil on and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, did she go she go through it? And then I went and I was like, no, I couldn't find it.
We wanted to trick people. We wanted
Yeah.
to like post it and have them be like freaking out. Oh my gosh, what is that? And then go, haha, we're dropping a single. You fell for it.
You fell for
Please
it.
still be my friend.
Idiots.
Love you.
Just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
Before we get to another couple songs, I'm really old and I slept on my neck wrong, and so I'm having a really hard time turning from side to side.
You're doing great.
Do you ever have any stories like that you slept incorrectly and, screwed up your body for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I actually hurt myself at shows a lot.
Yes.
Because I'll start to feel really confident. I'll be like, I can do anything. And then I'll do like a high kick, and I haven't done any stretches for like 5 years. But
Yes.
someone in the audience did it, and I'm like, oh, she did it. Yeah, high kick. And then the next day I'll be like, oh, I can't bend my knee. Like, what's happening to me? Interesting. I don't know what that could be from.
No.
No idea.
I have no idea. Do you do like scissor kicks? I feel like you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does the splits a lot.
I sprained my ankle sleeping one time.
Shut up. Sleeping, you
Yep.
sprained your ankle?
I kicked the wall. And just. It's the worst.
Oh my God. You should like go to the hospital and they're like, how'd you do this? And you were just like, I was resting.
Yeah. Sleeping.
Yeah, I was literally doing what I'm supposed to do now that I've hurt myself. I was resting.
I'm terrible at sleeping.
Oh my God. That
You
is
broke your
great.
iPad in your sleep one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You broke your iPod?
Do you want to tell that one?
We were having a party, and everyone was being kind of loud, and I was like, hey, guys, I think Abe's trying to go to bed, so maybe we should all go. And Abe just went upstairs, and he went to sleep, and I guess he heard a noise, and I don't know if you were, like, trying to grab a pillow to cover your head, but he grabbed his iPad, and then he went like this.
Oh! And put his face through it?
He just bent it around himself, and it still worked. It was just like a curved, it's like the new thing. It's a curved iPad now.
Shut up. It still works?
It's fully broken now,
It's
but
fu-
it worked for
worked
like
for-
6 months.
It still worked for a while, yeah. It was
Oh
pretty
my
amazing.
gosh. And then
yeah.
it's just the shape of your face, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's great. You were just trying to fold it and make it smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it in your pocket.
Trying to cover the noise from the party or something. I don't know.
You were not good at sleeping.
No, it's terrible.
No. What is that? That's awesome.
Also, that didn't wake you up, did it?
No.
No, you still didn't wake up?
Nope.
You smashed your face with an iPad, but you were still
I bent
sleeping.
an iPad on my face and did not wake up.
Yeah. Ben's like, no, actually, it's the opposite. You're a champion of sleepers.
You're fully committed to
You're
sleeping.
just cool. That's great. Didn't when you sprained your ankle, you didn't wake up until the morning either?
That one I woke up.
That one you woke up.
Yeah. I had no idea what happened.
I still don't get the physics on that one, but that's really exciting. Good. You're going to be in the Olympics. All right. Who's ready for another couple of songs? Yeah? All right. Keep it going.
Sure, I've made some mistakes. We all have made some in our time. Oh, I may not be able to change the past, but I've only got the present on my mind. Ain't it a shame? Lose focus and play. Oh, rather than pave your own name, we focus on the things we cannot change. Why change my time? Why say I'm not worthy when it's not a mistake? Because it made me. It made me. made me. It made me. It made me. Looking at the past me, so they're looking past me. Everyone around me reading about my story. They all think that they need to ground me and tell me what's written down when they don't know me. Baby, look closely, and I'm floundering. Even when I'm sinking, I sink my teeth in, and I can only go up from here. Why change my time? Why say I'm not worthy when it's not a mistake? Because it made me. 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 Past is behind me, right where it should be. Straight talking, happening if you're looking down on me. And you're all acting like some that I slipped up was going to drag me down. Where there, baby, look closely. Am I floundering? Even when I'm sinking, I sink my teeth in, and I can only go up from here. Why change my time? Why say I'm not worthy when it's not a mistake? Because it made me. Why change my time? Why say I'm not worthy when it's not a mistake? Because it made me. Oh, 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 oh. It made me. It made me. It made me. Thank you. That last song was called Mistake, and this one's called Quiet. This is one of the first songs that we wrote that we really felt like, okay, yes, we're doing it. We've figured out what we want to write, how we want to do it, and this one has evolved for us in meaning over time since we first wrote it, so it's super special to us. I started with a quiet love. My heart hummed the tune that you when you kissed me, and the moon was visibly dying over our love. Never found too soon. I tried to make a little note, not a fire, just some smoke. You broke into my misery, a stroke of luck like I never seen. Quiet, 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 let's keep this quiet between you and me. Our love is loud, but quiet, quiet, quiet. We've got to keep it so quiet. Still our love gets louder as it grows, on and on till everyone knows. Quiet, quiet, quiet. quiet between you and me. It isn't that we're hiding. I just need to honor you. You're too sweet for me to share. Please know I care. You got me where you want me. Won't you keep me there? You're a whisper, a word on my tongue, nobody knows. You're a sight to see, all wrapped up in mystery. Quiet, 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 let's keep this quiet between you and me. Our love is keep it so quiet. Still our love gets louder as it grows, on and on till everyone knows. Quiet, 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 let's keep this quiet between you and me. Quietly, loving quite tenderly. We don't need to shout this out to make it real. Let's keep this to ourselves. I'll keep you to myself. Let me show you how I feel. Quiet, quiet, quiet. We've gotta keep it so quiet. Still our love gets louder as it grows, on and on till everyone knows. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Let's keep this quiet between you and me.
Give it up. Oh my
you.
gosh. Cassandra Elese. She's got the runs. Wow.
I always wanted someone to say that about me.
Always.
Thank
Watch
you.
out. She's got the runs. Thank you all so much for coming to Comedians Interviewing Musicians. Before we close it out, I wanted to say thank you to our sponsors, Austin Eastsiders, for having us. Obviously amazing. New Standard Manufacturing. They're amazing, and they have these great T-shirts that you can get. Sign up to be a patron at CIMP.live. Also, those little buckets that you see on your tables, those are for tips for, there's one right there. She's like, where is it? Those go directly to our musicians. So if you like what you hear, go ahead and put a little ducat in the bucket, because they're amazing. The control on those runs were amazing. And come on, Mariah Carey, who? Just kidding. I don't want to get assaulted.
She'll hear you.
Yeah, she'll hear you.
She's coming here right now.
Yeah,
She heard that.
she never misses one of these. Also to Share T Realtor with Stanberry Realtors, go ahead and follow her at Share T Realtor. Also Waffles the Chicken Purse on Instagram. See all the adventures there. And a little reminder, we are taking a little break because we're doing music-related things in the next couple of weeks. But check back, follow us on the gram at Music Firsthand, and we will post when our next show is. And you make sure to RSVP because you can win a T-shirt. And tonight we have an RSVP from Lori Flowers. Is Lori in the house? No. So the next person who's in the house is Ben Truiski. Ben? Ben wins a T-shirt. See us after the show. We will get you a T-shirt. Thank you for RSVPing. We appreciate you. All right. And then also, where can we follow you? On the grams, on the twits, on the, I don't know. I tried to make Twitter sound cool, but it did not work. But where we can find you?
You can find us online under Cassandra Elese. That's Cassandra, E-L-E-S-E. Someone recently told me I spell that too fast. I say E-L-E-S-E. So that is E-L-E-S-E.
Just sound very eclectic when you say it.
Sounds like that's how I'm saying the name is pronounced.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No,
yeah.
it's
I
good.
didn't know till someone told me. So you can find us online. It's always under that CassandraElese.com. The Instagram is Cassandra Elese. Our Facebook is Cassandra Elese Music. So I guess I lied. That one wasn't just Cassandra Elese.
Man.
But all the other ones, I don't think we have a Twitter. So you don't have to make that one sound cool.
Cool, that's cool.
We might have one somewhere distantly in the ether. It has my email probably somewhere. So
just take it, just in cases.
Yeah.
Do you have any upcoming shows?
Yeah. Like, oh no.
Goes, oh crap.
I'm a very day-to-day person. I have to look at my calendar a lot.
Yes.
So let's see. We have a Love Goat show next week on Tuesday, actually. So a week from now.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's going to be a whole showcase going on if you guys are here in town.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most recent one coming up. Yeah.
Nice. And so we can just follow all those things and keep up with what you're doing.
If you find our Facebook or our Instagram, we'll be posting when and where all those things are that are coming up. So.
Cool.
And we have a calendar on our website, too. If you don't want to have a social media, if you want to be hidden from the internet, you can just go to our website and creep from there.
Yes, and you can do the incognito, too. That's
no one will ever know.
Helping you creep it up even more. Okay, so we would like to close it out with a game. This one is Don't Think, Just Say. Yeah, get on that microphone. Yeah.
Help me, please.
All right.
I feel like you don't think, you just say, right?
I don't think. Just in general.
Yeah, I just don't think. So this is a game that I'm going to ask you a question, and you're not even going to think about it. You're just going to say the first thing that comes to your head. Doesn't matter if it's wrong or right. There's really not a right or wrong answer anyway. So it's just whatever you think of.
I'm an overthinker, so this is a challenge.
This is a perfect game for you. I'm so excited.
Oh, no.
No, it's really fast paced. It's going to be great.
Okay.
You ready? Feel good about it?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you feel he's ready. Don't break your ankle. Okay. All right. What is music?
Sound.
Songs.
What is the secret of singing great? Perfect. Who started the fire?
We.
I didn't.
How much does the average Austin musician weigh?
Nothing. Oh.
Nothing. If you were a cocktail, what would you be?
Moscow Mule.
A Moscow Mule. I thought she said pasta.
That'd be
Dreamiest Austin musician.
Me.
Nailed it. Best thing about being a female musician.
Singing?
Worst thing about being a female musician.
Questions.
If you weren't a musician, what would you do instead?
Nothing.
Same question to you. If you weren't a musician, what would you do instead?
Donuts.
Yes. Okay. Who is Cassandra Elese?
That person.
Okay. Who is Abraham Freshwater? Who is the best Austin musician?
Dave Scher.
Ooh, this is why we play this game!
How dare you?
Cassandra? Who's the best guitar player in Austin?
Obviously, Slabraham.
This is not the time to do that.
It's Dave Scher.
Well, that's it. That was the rapid fire, right? That wasn't as scary.
It was. I was terrified.
Terrifying. It was terrifying. Were you terrified?
Not at all.
See, you're just calm, cool, and collected.
He doesn't fear the wrath.
Also, you
Not
just
at
got in
all.
a fight. We
Yeah.
all witnessed it.
It's okay. We're about to cut the camera. We'll take care of it
It's
then.
perfect. It'll be fine. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We are comedians interviewing musicians on Music Firsthand. Please keep up with us. Thank you again to Austin Eastsiders for having us. Make sure to tip your waitstaff. They're amazing. Those apple goddesses in the back are amazing. Make sure to go ahead and put some ducats in the buckets for our musicians here. They are super amazing. Come on, give them a round of applause. Fan-frickin-tastic. Yes. Make sure to stay put. They're just going to play a couple songs for you in the house. We're going to close out our YouTube. So thank you all so much. I'm Kim Stacy. Y'all have a great night. Thank you. Bye, Becky Jo. She's just farting again. That's the only feature she has.